Alright, so hey guys, and welcome to just a fairly short video where I'm going to show you where you can get all three types of the different toroids that you need to either build Garuda or to just give to a little quack for standing. Now the reason I'm making this video is because I saw a ton of people that probably didn't read the patch notes being really confused as to where you get these, and a lot of people that did read the patch notes being confused as to why people are confused about this. Because the patch notes do actually tell you where you can get all the toroids, however at the same time I completely understand that a lot of people didn't read it because the patch notes for Fortuna are pretty damn long. So the way this works is there are three different Corpus bases in Orb Vallis, and each enemy in these bases has a chance to drop a different toroid. So at the top left corner of the map we have the Temple of Profit, where all enemies have a chance to drop the Solar toroid. Then kind of left to Fortuna we have the Enrichment Labs, where all enemies have a chance to drop the Calda toroid. And finally at the bottom right corner of the map we have the Spaceport, where all enemies have a chance to drop the Vega toroid. Now the best way to farm these is to get a standard farming squad, you know, Necros, Hydroid, that kind of stuff, go to the base, raise the alert level to maximum and then just farm enemies until you get all the toroids you need. Now for the Temple of Profit I would recommend you actually farm inside the temple, because if you stay outside the enemies are going to be scattered all over the place. So go through the main door and go straight ahead into this lift. Wait for the lift to make its way all the way down, then go straight ahead from the lift down this ramp, then turn right and go through the door, then turn right again. And there you go, this is the area that I personally found was the best for concentrating all the enemies so they're not scattered all over the place. The same goes for the spaceport. The enemy pathing outside of the spaceport is pretty bad, so you once again want to farm them inside. There are two of these big gates, so you want to go into one of them and then turn left or right depending on which one you went into to get into the main corridor. Once you get there, you want to go down this ramp, through this door, and then just keep heading forward. Once you make it through the corridor, you will end up in this room and you want to take the door on your right, then the door on your left, and finally you're gonna make your way up this short ramp into the dock. This is a fantastic farming spot for the toroids because just like with the Temple of Profit, this will concentrate all the enemies and you will have no issues with pathing whatsoever. And finally for the Enrichment Labs, I would just recommend you stay outside in the sort of courtyard section of the base. The enemy pathing here seems to be pretty good, and I actually found it to be detrimental to go inside because the enemies seem to have far more trouble navigating the inside of the base rather than the outside sections. And the final tip I have for you is to not bring a crazy AoE weapon. There's a reason I've been using the Piranha Prime in all these clips, and it's because you want to keep the reinforcement beacons that the enemies will drop up and ticking at all times, because if you destroy all of them, the wanted or alert level will go down and you will get fewer enemies. And that's pretty much all there is to say about farming the different toroids. So I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and it was helpful. I wish you good luck when farming the different toroids, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Sons and daughters, I, the heart of who we are, making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall.